Good morning, everyone. It's Rifgal. Playing some more Trials of Mana. We have just gotten to the first Mana Stone, Stone of Wind. Finally unlocked our class upgrades. Finally. I say finally like we've been waiting a really long time. I've been very excited about it. It's one of my favorite parts of the game. And we are now ready to head deeper into these mountains. And now I'm very much looking forward to... Oh no, this looks awful. I can't remember what this fight is.
Sylphid's in trouble!
Darkshine Knight?
Stop! Unhand Sylphid!
Yeah.
You must have destroyed the wind statue too! He disappeared. Something's wrong. Why would a monster? You're like this, me and Laurent.
Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do for this fight... Where is it? Seriously? Do we have to, like, put the items in order to make them accessible or something like that? Like, there's only so many accessible or something? Or am I just missing something?
We have to hurry and save Sylphid. Of course. We are on our way, Sylphid.
Check out our upgraded class strikes here. So my intention, I have 3 Molebear Claws, which make your attacks Earth Elemental.
Forgive me. Don't hit me.
Harpy down. I continue to be annoyed that Angela doesn't seem to be catching up as much as would be reasonable.
Sylphid, are you all right?
Ooh, you saved me.
Who was that dark knight?
I don't know. One moment he was looking at the Mana Stone, And next, he was after me. He drained my energy and summoned Persephone.
Was that Knight trying to release the Mana Stone? Sylphid, we need your help.
I see. Well, you all saved my life. I'll stick with you until the bitter end.
Okay, now that you can use Sylphid's powers, you can use Wind Elemental magic points by putting training points towards them. Yep. Which we already have
Finally,
Cyclone unlocked.
We can reclaim my home from those invaders. Thank you all so much for your aid. As Dom Perry suggested, we must utilize the Somnosis in the meadow. Don't keep me waiting! Allow me!
Okay. I think, given where we're at here, I do want to get her up to 9 points in spirit as soon as possible to unlock all 3 of these. And I'm not sure what's next, but I do want to... Oh, she hasn't gotten this level yet. I did change classes at the Mana Stone. I'm quite happy. Giving me hints that I already know.
We should work together to defeat this! Victory is easy with reliable companions.
Watch out for the enemy!
Stay! Repair!
There we go. So yeah, I'm not sure if we get which spirit we get next. So I'm just gonna hope it's not fire. Because that's the one that is going to be the furthest off my radar at this point, requiring strength. And not just strength, I need to get 9 strength before I can get the first fire spell. What I'd really like to do is put a bunch of points into intellect to get up to this 9, and then start putting points in spirit to get move saver.
You wish you never crossed paths with us.
Okay. Victory is easy with reliable companions.
That was the last of them. Don't get too scared.
Let us work together to defeat the enemy.
Don't think so.
So the journey back down should be pretty straightforward.
Don't get too
These
comfortable,
statues unlock shortcuts that allow us to go back. Which is also nice because I believe in the original game you had to... It opened one-way shortcuts, kind of like this. So you could get down easily, but if you wanted to get back up the mountain to, let's say, change your class, you had to go through the whole dungeon again, basically.
Let us work together to defeat. Right. Be gone. You win. We won admirably.
So I don't think I've mentioned it, but the time and day in the bottom right corner does actually make a difference. Luma spells are stronger during the day, Shade is stronger at night, and each of the other elements have a day associated with them.
Is it over?
And their spells of that element are stronger during that day.
Watch out for the enemy!
And the opposite, I believe, is also true.
We should continue on our journey as planned.
Oh, I should real quick check. Yep. Okay. So, because I didn't have that equipped, we couldn't use it. You can only have X number in the ring menu. Did not realize that. That's probably also why Minor Mallet wasn't in there. Whoops. Does that mean it's still abusable? That works.
You made it.
Did you have a chance to speak with Dom Perry?
Yes. Take a look.
Hello, nice to see you. Oh, leave this to me.
I think this is actually one of the spots that I usually advise creating a separate save because you can't get back.
Now is our chance. Please, be careful. There may be enemies in the Citadel that did not succumb to the siege force. And help yourself with the supplies in the barrels. There are candies and cups of wishes.
Hostile insurgents will no longer be tolerated in Citadel Laurent. My father will not have died in vain. I will take back this kingdom!
I'm on your side, Reese. I won't let my fellow thieves be
manipulate it like this.
Okay. Let's do this. This is, I believe, also going to be our first encounter, or one of the encounters at least, with Bill and Ben, who we dealt with early on, and were the thieves that kidnapped Elliot. So we're going to create a separate slot because I believe we can't leave Laurent until it's done. And if we did end up needing something, or if there was a situation that I wasn't thinking about, I'm not thinking we're going to need it.
Careful! It's the enemy! Well fought!
It's not my own strength.
Very cool. It's pretty sparse. I was expecting a few more enemies, but that's okay.
It's the enemy! Stay true! Be gone! I must save my kingdom.
I hadn't actually really paid attention to what the new combo was. It looks very good. I'm actually very happy. I keep thinking, or I kept wishing earlier that there was a charge attack of some kind.
It's the enemy! Be gone! How it is done in the rough way! Okay! Be gone!
Not too bad. If I do say so myself.
Like specifically, I guess a better way to put it might be, when I was using this attack, whenever this one came out, and especially that, I kept wishing that it was a straightforward charge, so the fact that this exists and still counts as a attack like that is very good. Makes me happy.
How did these monsters take over our beloved citadel?
You were-
I cannot forgive Navarro for this atrocity. Holy bull!
You're getting too good for these guys.
Come on! Let's help each other! Stay
Took care of that.
Let's go ahead and do candy. We have a bunch of candy. And a bunch of fairy, and probably not as many fairy walnuts as I'd like, but we still have several ways to get her MP back up as well. And of course, there's a pot that gives free healing right there, but that's okay.
Hostile entities! Be careful! Holy bull! Holy
Victory is easy with reliable companions.
Specifically utilizing candies while we're out of battle, because they are
Gotta get this nuisance out of the way before we can go.
worth less.
Isabella corrupt every single agent?
In battle, you want to use whatever the most efficient healing items are.
Too bad.
Here I go.
Too bad. Took care of that.
I know what to do.
I haven't really commented on the ring because it doesn't come up that often, but in rooms like this, it's annoying to me that the boundaries that they set are so arbitrary. It popped up based on where the first enemy was, so the second one ended up on the edge of the ring, and when I tried to kind of move around him, it caused problems.
Gotta get this nuisance out of the way before we can go.
Okay.
Not too bad, if I do say so myself.
I don't have time for this.
I need to stick around after a win.
I know what to do. Prepare.
Of course.
Don't move.
Took care of that.
We are like right on the cusp of getting another level.
On. Let's help each other.
Okay, leave it to me.
Hello?
Oops.
I will not hold back.
I'm a force to be reckoned with.
Not that it actually is going to do anything, I suppose, but meh. It's also a free heal. I don't know if the next room is the boss or not, but there's a gut part of me that thinks that it might be.
Okay.
Shadow Slash.
Strength is flowing through me. It's magical.
You wish you never
That is how XP-based systems work. Okay. And I think I want to keep going here. Let's do this boss fight. Oh, it's Evil Walnut Bill and Beth.
This wind is too strong. Cyclone! Be gone! I will not hold back!
Leave it to me.
Not bad.
Try it. Shadow Slash.
So I switched over to Hawkeye because he is the stronger, well, he's technically not stronger, but
One was something.
Isn't.
This should do it.
because of the way his attacks work, he is a more aggressive character. We want to keep him up front, and he kept wandering off to fight the little summoned enemies.
I will not. Not like this. I will not.
Isn't funny. Oh, mother.
This should do it.
Again.
Here.
I will.
Not bad.
I will not fall.
Isn't funny.
I will not.
Okay, before we run completely dry on those, let's go ahead and make sure that we're utilizing all of our stuff.
This should do it. Here. That stings.
No.
This should do it.
There's probably a setting I'm missing that I need to adjust again. I don't like the way the AI settings are on this game. They're not... It's better than they were in the original game, but that's not saying much.
This is it.
Allow me. Don't keep me
Okay, leave it to me.
I will not.
Of course.
Seriously, Angela? She dropped about, what, 5 times during that fight? And once again, we're just barely on the edge of a level, which is annoying. And hopefully now you can see why I was slightly concerned about making a second save here, because that area was already a lot rougher than what we've been dealing with. And this version of the game, you get a lot more items handed to you, so we have a lot more in stock. But in the original, you had to manually change between the items you had on hand during battle and the stuff that you had in your stash. Like in this one, if we have 42 candies, during battle we only have access to 9 of them. In the original game, if you had 42 candies, you had to pull the 9 out of your inventory and put them into the available ring. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to be a good spot to take our break here. Evil Wall Down, whatever the actual name of the boss is. And we will plan on heading up
Don't keep me waiting.
to the next of... I think there's at least one more boss fight in this area next time. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.